Okay everybody, this is mooneydashcam. Today we are in Lindenhurst, which is in Suffolk County on Long Island. And we're going to be talking about what happened at Duffy's Ale House, October 17th, 2015. They were having a fundraiser for a 13-year-old that had brain cancer, which is of course a good thing. They raised about $3,000 doing that. But since all the bikers were all together from all different clubs, not just the Pagans, the cops decided to swing in and make a bunch of arrests. So let's flip this around and get into it. Okay, so the place that we're going to, Duffy's Ale House, was a Pagan's motorcycle club headquarters / clubhouse. They were celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Pagan's motorcycle club, along with them reopening their Long Island chapter at Duffy's Ale House. Now, Duffy's Ale House was around before the Pagans. I don't know how they ended up being involved in them, but they had their own troubles. In 2013, they were seized for not paying their taxes, Duffy's Ale House. I guess they opened back up because this happened in 2015. Okay, moving on from that. So they're having this fundraiser for this kid with brain cancer. Like I said, good things, obviously. But since all these different clubs were together, the cops decided, I guess this was a good idea, to come down on the clubs at this time. No arrests actually happened at the club. Maybe they were trying to respect the establishment. They were all within 2 blocks of the club. So a small army of law enforcement descends down on this club. Nassau County, Suffolk County Police, armored trucks, SWAT guys. All in all, what they collect from everybody, what they confiscate, is 5 handguns, a rifle, a shotgun, billy clubs, large amounts of weed, cocaine, crystal meth, morphine, and they seize 3 vehicles. If you go in my description, I'm going to link one of the other Pagan videos that I did. They had a lot going on in Long Island back in the day, and I guess they kind of fell out of it. And this was their big bounce back into having a Long Island chapter. We gotta wait here. Don't want to get hit by a car during one of these videos, people. There were hundreds of bikers there. So obviously the police showed out for them, like I said. 6 Pagans from North Carolina and Delaware were arrested. 2 Dirty Ones motorcycle club members from Jersey and the Bronx. Steel Wheels Motorcycle Club from Pennsylvania, one of them was arrested. Black Sheep Motorcycle Club from New Jersey, and the Armored Saints from New Jersey. None of the arrests were made at the actual establishment. I don't know why they did that. Maybe they were trying to respect the establishment. But all the arrests were made in a 2 block radius of the restaurant. The town actually liked the restaurant. If you go on forums and stuff, they enjoyed it very much. And when it got seized for not paying taxes, the town kind of wanted to come together and give them money because they helped a lot of the community that got affected by flooding from Hurricane Sandy. Since we are in Lindenhurst, close to the water, a lot of this area was affected by flooding. So they were loved locally, as you could say, I guess. Some of the arrests, some of the people that got arrested, one of their names was Michael John Parsnip, which to me honestly sounds like a fake name. I'm not saying it is a fake name, but it sounds like a name you give when a cop stops you and you don't want to give your real name. He's 42 years old, possession of meth, cocaine, and morphine from North Carolina. Then Jason Lucian Kraft, 39-year-old, same thing, North Carolina, same exact charges. And then this name's hard to pronounce. Boudewijn, I'm pronouncing Boudewijn, Rob, 35 years old, and Kenneth Reynolds. Okay, you see these apartments here? I wish the building was still here, but the building is not here anymore. They knocked it down to build apartments. I have plenty of pictures of the building. This life storage has always been here. So I guess we could reminisce together while we look at the life storage. But I figured this video was too cool and I couldn't pass up doing it just because the building wasn't here anymore. So this is exactly where the place was. It kind of sucks because if you're on Google Maps and you cross the street right there, if you're on that side of the street, you could see the building, and if you're on this side of the street where like the Google car goes, you see the apartment being built. Yeah, that life storage was always there. This is where it was. I mean, they're nice apartments, but it doesn't make for as fun of a video. Because the place was abandoned too. The last Google image that was taken of it was 4 years ago. Say hi to the truck. And I would have been able to walk around the place. It would have been very cool. But no. There's the train going by. Okay, let's do something fun here. Just to get a scope of what this place looked like. I'm on the roof of my truck now. There you go. Could you imagine this place swarmed with police? I got really everyone looking at me now. Not that there's anyone out. But yeah, this was where Duffy's Ale House was. Pretty much right where the building starts. No, there was a big parking lot. But yeah, so you had Adam Sockritter, 28, arrested with a loaded firearm and controlled substance from Delaware. Continue on. Let's go on a little walk. Oh, everyone's walking their dogs. Don't want to bother them. All right, let's go down this road. Nice little jump there. Todd Hathaway, 40, loaded firearm, crystal meth, Delaware. Julio Rose. I can't read my notes anymore. Too big. Okay, let's go back to the truck. We'll continue the story. I'm sure I'm creeping someone out. Don't look at my grill, I don't want to talk about it. Alright, let's finish off the rest of these names just for the sake of doing it. I guess I shouldn't be driving while I do this, right? Yeah, there's mugshots of all these guys. To put all the mugshots to all the names would be ridiculous. I don't know if you guys care that much, but I'll put all the mugshots on the screen. The last few were Julio Rose and Manuel Toll from Dirty Ones, Bronx and New Jersey for possession of marijuana, which doesn't even matter anymore. It's legalized in New York. You could have up to a certain amount. Edward Otto, 58, New Jersey, Black Sheep Motorcycle Club, cocaine. Mark Harmon, 52, New Jersey, Black Sheep Motorcycle Club, controlled substance. Aneldo Rivera, 38, New Jersey, Armed Saints Motorcycle Club, criminal possession of a weapon for having a billy club. I don't know if everywhere that it's illegal to have a billy club, but in New York it is. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. A little annoyed that the actual building wasn't there, but I hope it was still interesting enough. I'll see you guys in the next one.